Is it already capturing right now?
Yeah, it's capturing.
Okay.
But I can wait.
Hey guys, my name is David from the TeamDTF. This is Sean right here. He's always been representing us from day one, and I appreciate that.
Yep.
So anyways, here we're gonna do a deck profile on the QuickDraw deck. I think I've been playing this deck for like I think 2 months, and I've never been more satisfied with this deck. It does absolutely everything.
I even went to QuickDraw.
Yeah,
because
he converted to QuickDraw, which is amazing.
Yep.
This deck does almost everything you can think of. It can special summon for one. Special summon is what makes a meta deck meta because of the speed and the soaring capabilities. This also does normal summoning from Debris Dragon to Caius to Sangan if you want, Lone Fire, and it flip summons from Raikou and everything else. Just when you're in the break of disaster, your graveyard can help you out because you have Spore, Growth Bulb, and you have a lot of recycling methods using Pot of Avarice. So I'm going to do the deck profile right now. First to start off, we have 3 Debris Dragons. Debris Dragon plays are one of the best in this game because every Debris Dragon is a +1. Allowing you to pull a card from the graveyard that's 500 or less attack. So you got Raikous, right, for your targets. You have Spore for your targets. You have Growth Ball for your target. This is the best. This is an amazing card, by the way. I don't know why it's 40 though, because even Psalm won't even go that high for the Ultra. But I'm thinking it's going to be in the $30 range, but let's not worry about that. We're doing deck profile, not economy profile. Dandelion, one of the coolest thing about Dandelion is you always get tokens and you go into Scrap Dragon, my favorite synchro. We'll talk more about that later. You can also use Dandelion for QuickDraw Synchron plays. So everyone knows what the Nitro Warrior does, Drill Warrior, everything else. Okay. You can also use Dandelion for getting it out for Lone Fire. Okay. Lone Fire is the best in this deck because it brings back Titanium, brings out Dandelion. Titanium's right here.
No, you can bring out Glow Bulb too. No.
And Glow Bulb.
No, you can bring out Glow Bulb.
And Spore. So you see the synergy of this deck is absolutely amazing. Ability to pull out any deck card, plant card from your deck. Lone Fire makes it possible.
Amazing.
That sounds like a Nike advertisement. Lone Fire is possible.
Just do it.
Just do it, exactly. Here we have Raikous. As you can see, it's always a 1-for-1 with Raikou. But the thing is, Raikou does help you plus. If you mill Spore, you mill Growth Ball. If you and I forgot to tell you guys. Pete Navarro, you're awesome because you made Volcanic Shell QuickDraw. The ability to regurgitate and refill your hand using shells at the price of only 500 life points.
Pete Navarro.
We also have Card Tripper, which helps us mill. You always want to mill with this deck. It has sort of like a light sworn concept, having these things mill, and the more you mill, the more advantage you have over the opponent. Deck Veilers, again, thank you for Pete Navarro. You have tuners in this graveyard that are level 1. Level 1 allowing you to bring out almost any card in my Synchro deck, except for the ones that require QuickDraw Synchro. I have a lot of reasons why I run 3 QuickDraw Synchron. A lot of people only like to run 2. I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. But with 3, you triple the firepower. Reason being is that you have cards in your hand you want to discard. Kind Shells in your hand? No good. You want it out of your hand. Spore, you want it in the graveyard. You want Growth Bulb in the graveyard. And you want what else in the graveyard?
Dandy in the graveyard.
You want Dandelion in your graveyard, most importantly. Caius is the tribute offense of the deck, and I only run 2. Running 3 sometimes can be a dead draw. I've tried it, but 2 is absolutely great. You can just remove and play the Dark Soul, you can remove and play Raikou, Annoying Raikous, Snowman Eater, almost anything that gets in your way of your offense. Caius, he's cool. And the thing about it is you can do Drill Warrior play with them. Sick. Now on the spells and traps, I think I covered every single... Oh, and a Sangan. Sangan's great because you can search almost anything in the deck. Debris Dragon, draw.
Just a good plus.
Yeah. And one play I like to do with him is that if I know my opponent has Torrential face down or Mirror Force, Sangan, attack. Oh, you Mirror Force? Okay, I see another monster. minus.
Just to pull those cards like Card Trooper.
Exactly.
Pull
Card
out.
Trooper does the same thing as Sangan does.
Lure out
All the minus cards
Yep.
from your opponent.
D-Prison my Card
D-Prison?
Trooper.
Yeah, wasted D-Prison too. Okay, so on to spells and traps. 3 Pot of Avarice. The greatest play with Pot of Avarice is when you have Volcanic Shells in your graveyard, because when you have, let's say your deck's running out of Volcanic Shells, you know it for a fact because you have 2 in the graveyard, 1 in your hand. Well, Pot of Avarice makes it all the better. You put it all back in the deck, draw 2, and if you leave 1 Volcanic Shell in the graveyard. When you leave 1 Volcanic Shell in the graveyard, you can pay 500 and get another one. So Pot of Avarice actually becomes a +2 card instead of +1. +2.
Because you get the 2 cards.
So you're getting a lot of advantage over your opponent. Sort of like the gadget theory, but we'll go on that later. Next up, we have Cold Wave. Amazing card. I've used it countless numbers of times against stall decks, and one of my friends has a stall deck, and he just flipped me off, I think.
Self-explanatory.
Cold Wave. Alright, stops Starlight. It stops any opposing Book of Moon. Stops any sort of, anything you can think of. Cold Wave plays are one of the best in this game. Everyone knows that. X-Saver does it with Heal and Lay. Well, there are 3 back rows.
Scraps do it.
Scraps usually even Scraps do it. Back in the day, Cold Wave was used for GBs, using it with the Geysars, blow up 2 cards, do it again, blow up 2 more cards.
I think people still use it.
Amazing card. Konami did the right thing banning it to 1. It's just too damn broken.
They should have banned it, period.
I'll show you
format.
Later after the deck profile. I would like to show you the plays you can do with Cold. Nasty things you can do with it. Foolish Burial. It is so great first turn to draw this with Debris Dragon. Reason being, first turn, Foolish Burial, right? Dump Dandelion, get 2 tokens.
Pull Dandelion.
Go Debris Dragon, you get Dandelion again, back from the graveyard. Synchro for 8.
And you get to
Scrap Dragon, Stardust, and if you want Black Rose, but I never do that. Scrap Dragon is the best card in the game, by the way. I love Scrap Dragon. Okay, Swords of Revealing Light. Now, a lot of people never run this card. I don't know why. It's so great in this format. When you set up a lock between everyone, I don't know if anyone knows this lock, but you have basically, where's that guy? Stardust. Okay, you have Stardust. You have 2 tokens, and you have Titanial. What are you gonna do with the field of Stardust, Titanial, and 2 tokens, and swords? What are they gonna do? Everything targets in this game. MST Swords of Revealing Light. Tribute token. Oh, what's next? Dark Hole. Okay, Stardust, not Titanial. Stardust. Right? What are they gonna do now? They can't attack Titanial. It's just a ruthless field. What else do they do? I run the Decree build because I really hate getting Solemn Warning. Everyone knows it. Pay 2,000 life point, negate every single thing in the world. Decree stops Solemn Warnings. It stops any opposing traps. You go for the offense. You finish the duel quickly. You never want to let your opponent stall. Decree helps you stop everything, including Cold Wave, which is why I play a back row protection for my QuickDraw. Dark Hole, everyone knows, staple. Monster Reborn, go for game. Charge helps you mill, and as I mentioned earlier, you always want to mill with this deck. Charge, you got Trooper, and you got Regos.
Hence the 3 Pot of Avarice.
Hence the 3 Pot of Avarice. Mill. Thank you, Sean.
Geki Break. More milling.
Now on to Disruption. These are the Disruption cards. You always want to have Disruption in the game because your opponent's going to do some nasty stuff always on their turn, never on your turn. So you want to disrupt them. Yep. And so you're playing a mirror match, right? They play Debris Dragon. What are you going to do? Book it. No Black Rose. Enemy controller. If you have an annoying Spear Reaper in the way, put it to attack mode, it'll die. Or if they have a token on the field, put it in attack mode, hit for the life. A lot of really good cards. You can also do other plays with it too. Take the monster and synchro with it, or tribute for Caius. Or